Good morning, campers. Welcome to the Port Valley Performance YouTube channel. We're working on tan today instead of the van. I'm Dan, and this is Rand D. And we'd like to thank you for our 50.
What's it say?
50.
Hold on.
Oh. 50 subscribers. Appreciate it.
Alright guys, like Dan said, we're working on tan today. We got the new mat in it. Oh.
Hey, we found out we got a little problem. I ordered a low hump mat and we got a high hump mat. And we just don't think that's gonna, you can't cut it out because it's formed into the middle. Can't stretch it out. Plus the holes look fine up in there. But anyway, we're gonna stick the seat in it.
At least get it.
Yeah.
Get it where we can ride.
But Brandy come up with a great idea that I didn't even think about. We can use this mat in the K10 because it's a high hump floorboard because it's four-wheel drive. So when we get the floorboards patched 6 months from now, we can use this mat.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're gonna brave the elements, walk up these wet steps, and carry a seat down. Be right back.
Let's see if they make it all the way down the steps. Just want you to know, them things are steep and slippery with all this rain.
You got any any other stuff tappers do? I've never been able to use a bit that small. I break every one of them.
Well, that's a lot of.
Yeah, it was almost there. I thought you had it.
Poor little drill bit. Gave it all.
Oh, I can't handle it. You can't put no pressure on.
You got that screw without done.
It's still in the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Again. Hey, look.
Who knew you had to be a gymnast and a mechanic just to put a seat in?
You got it. I see it.
That's gotta make it tight where them
Shoo.
Shoo, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, she's looking good now.
First time this truck's ever had a mat in it since I've owned it, and it's the wrong one. Randy come over today. We're glad we got him on here finally. We couldn't ever get our schedules together. He helped us put this thing back where we can drive it without the mat in it. First time this truck's had any kind of floor mat in it since it's been together. It's been bare floor the whole time. And even just sitting here in it, with it running, idling it, you can tell a huge difference in how much quieter it is. And he's the one that hooked me up with the kill mat, and that's what's awesome, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, the cost of the kill mat is a third of what Dynamite is, and I don't see no difference.
I don't see how it could be any better. That stuff's super easy to fool with.
No, you can do the whole cab of the truck for $35. So it's killer stuff.
And I like it that you don't have to cover every inch. I mean, it looks cool,
Yeah.
but you don't have to do it. It's still does its job.
Yeah.
Now it's got kill mat, the rat nest mat, and a rubber mat that's the wrong size, but we're gonna run it for a while.
Yeah, all kinds of mat.
All kinds of mat. And we even overdid it with the kill mat where you can see its skirt tail hanging out, so we'll trim that up later, but you can tell a huge difference in the truck, the sound of it. It's gonna be a lot more pleasant to drive, less heat coming up off the exhaust in the road.
Yeah, it's gonna be real nice.
Anyway, we just wanna do a little something to Tan because we've been neglecting her since we bought the van, and we're waiting on, Brian's working on the motor, so we're just kinda killing time, having fun.
Absolutely.
And we thought we'd, give you a little update on that, and hopefully one day all this stuff will be fixed and running, and there won't be stuff sitting around with no motors in it.
Yeah, we can do some videos riding around.
And we're gonna do a walk around and update on Randy's truck. He's been painting and he's just about done, I think.
Getting close.
And it looks killer. It's a 79?
79.
79 F100. But hopefully we'll have them all running at the same time soon.
Yep.
But thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. And again, appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Especially you. See you next time. Got the parts in today. This is everything now. Got from Northern Auto Parts, we got a complete kit, got everything in it. Even come with 2 oil pumps for some reason. Got a high volume and a regular. So that's everything that we was missing and some stuff for next time. And the cam showed up today, which is good. It's a new one we haven't tried that we've been wanting to. 262.
XC262H.
Brian's got all the rings. He had to file on them some because
All brand new. It's a little tight on some of the clearances, so, but they're all gapped, filed, installed on the pistons, ready to go.
got that new scat crank.
Oh man, this is some beautiful jewelry right here.
That's nice.
It's gonna get buried down inside the engine.
We never see it again.
All right, you gotta come right here and just zoom in on this because you'll never ever get to see it again. You see this nice, beautiful scat logo? Oh, that's nice.
And here's a set of professionally ported Brian Hess rods heads.
So yeah, I was showing Dan this. Check this out right here. So if you can see, it's a pretty simple thing you can do. Anybody can do this. If you're redoing a set of heads, I use just a sander and basically take this valve cover gasket surface, because it's a cast kind of a domed surface and it's really coarse, and basically take it down flat. And what that does is, small block Chevys are notorious to leak around the valve cover gaskets. So what that does, it gives you a nice flat surface for that gasket to seal on. And they work much better, don't they?
Oh yeah, much more sealing surface there.
Yeah. So these are 882 casting heads, which are medium, but what we found is with a little port work, opening up the ridge behind the valves and cleaning up the ports, they actually flow really good. So these should be pretty nice on that engine, which is already ball honed, ready to go. Got our new crankshaft in, new bearings. Now's the fun part, just putting all them new shiny parts together.
That's right. Hopefully be running shortly.
Hopefully. So yeah, the timing couldn't have been better. I just put the last ring on about 30 minutes before you got here, and so now I got bearings and ready to put it together.
And I love when stuff like this happens. I called Brian on the way over here and realized I forgot something, which that's not a big surprise, but stopped by White's Automotive. Is it White's Automotive? Skip White's Engines, everybody's heard of them. And they had moved their parts place to another place, but we went in the old place. And he said, "What do you look for?" I said, "Cam bolts. I just need them 3 cam bolts because the runoff left them." And it helped me out. He went in the back, got the bolts, come out and said, "Here you go, buddy, free. Can't beat that." it's just awesome how generous people are as far as helping out with little stuff. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. Saved me a trip back to the house to get them.
They're pretty good to deal with, for sure.
Yep. And they're right here close to you.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're getting closer all the time.
So hopefully we'll have some update on this engine. Maybe in about 2 days, you'll see a completely different state of assembly here, hopefully.
Hopefully this video comes out tonight, and the next one will be putting it in, and hopefully in about a day it'll be running. So thanks for watching, and we appreciate you tuning in. See you.
Gross him out using his sock as a rag.
That's funny.
So, does it gross you out using my sock as a rag?
No.
Yeah, so you want these guys nice and dry, don't you? Just for a test fit, I think maybe we won't put that
Yeah.
seal in the back. Yeah. Get some. Up there a little bit.
Come here and show you something. You know about this? See how it's got that?
Okay, and it slides down in.
That lets you know.
I'm getting the molly up in this. There it's coming. We'll just do a roll. You get my hand there, brother. Say a finger. Yeah. I see. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
Got that.
Oh yeah.
See, that don't have any
Mm-hmm.
tightness nowhere. But just for all of sake, let's check that thrust. Let's check the new thrust. What's that?
Today's sponsor is Haynes.
Oh, I can see it. That looks so much better.
Mm-hmm.
So, a week and $200 later, let's see what we can figure out here. 3. Ooh. So somewhere between 3 and 4 thousandths, because a 4 is pretty tight. So the tightest I've ever seen one's about 2. So that is
Good as you can get,
good
Haynes.
as you can hope for right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that
Oh man, that's beautiful.
it gives you a good feel of what it. So I guess we gotta unfortunately take it back out and put the seal in.
Yeah.
But at least that the
Yeah.
seal itself will give you a little different feel on the drag. But
Yeah.
my gosh, that's smooth silk right there.
Yeah. It's way better, ain't it?
Feel that.
Oh yeah.
So we'll drop it back out and grease her up. Yeah, we can put the mains on for them.
All right.
Like this, man. So you gotta put just a smidge of silicone and then turn it about like that, and then try to put you. But then you gotta put a little. There's a lot of things going on. Let me do the dry part first. Silicone. Alright, so when you put these rear mains in, you actually have to put a little, you have to put a little silicone on the ends of them so that they'll seal up. The other thing, it's pretty critical what you do is you actually spin this thing off a little bit like that when you install it. You don't want
all
this
the cracks lining up. It's like a ring offset.
Yeah, you don't want those seams lined up with the bearing or with the cap seams. So it's quite a lot going on. You gotta get the silicone on there, you gotta get a little lubrication in here and here and get all that together and get that spun off center. So it's a lot to make all happen in one little small spot. And if you don't do a good job, it'll leak. It'll drip in your driveway.
Marking its spot.
This stuff is like super goo. I mean, you see that big string coming off that?
Like honey or something.
Yeah. What it does is it gives you some lube until you get your oil pressure up. Keeps you from.
What all you got in that bottle there, Brad?
Well, he's gonna mix something else with that.
So this is Lucas. It's actually somewhere. This says oil stabilizer. It actually says somewhere that you can use it for assembly lube, but and also use actual assembly lube too, which has got moly in it. So I put a little bit of everything in there to make sure. I'm sure there's some engine builder out there
shaking his head right now,
cringing right now, saying, "Oh, this guy don't know what he's doing."
Don't worry, there'll be more.
Yeah, this is probably a good moment for you to stop watching.
Yeah.
Because it only gets worse from here. So I like this. This has got a little bit of a grease property to it. I like this on that seal.
Hangs around a little longer than just.
Yeah. Keeps you from, again, damaging that seal till it gets a little oil. But there's the thing, so you got to stop that a little short of the silicone. All right. There you go. Thank you, Butch. That's my method. That's perfect. So you need just a little bit more there and put on these thrusties. All right, so we got our gap turned. That's there. See that thing's got a
Dial pin.
well, it's also that one is actually a little tight. I followed it just a smidge because
Really?
it was not wanting to sit down. See what I'm talking about?
Huh.
See it rotating back and forth.
Is it that dial pin making it do that? Or it's just the fit? Still feels good, huh?
Yeah, we can snug it a little bit and see if it. All right, let's sauce it up, man.
All right.
You want to get the last click? All right, so here we go. We got one piston installed. Look at this sweet butter right here. Oh, I wish that you could feel on camera how smooth this new scat crank.
And them new 30 over pistons with them brand new.
It's a shame to cover all this beauty up right here, but that is sweet. That is going to be, Lord willing, that's going to be a nice engine right there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Unless we run into some kind of snag, this thing should be sweet. I personally think it's better than when it comes from factory from GM.
Oh yeah.
New crank, new pistons, new bore, new rings.
Idle quality is definitely gonna be on point, hopefully.
Yeah.
Cause that's all that matters is some lump in your.
This is where he and I disagree a little bit. He wants more camshaft, I want a little less, but
We're hoping this is it close in the medium area right here.
This actually could be. We're always shooting for the perfect street cam. This actually could be the perfect street cam. We're hoping.
We've been searching for a long time.
So if you haven't, go over to Hess Rods and check out all the idle quality cam videos, because that's what I'm doing on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna ask for him to let me shoot this one and put it on my channel.
I got no problem with that whatsoever.
So we're always hoping for that one that's got the good street manners but has a nice hot rod sound. So this one might be it. This is what we're shooting for.
But we have found that there's cams out there that make ridiculous power, and they don't necessarily have a telltale idle to clue you in on how mean they really are.
Yep, for sure.
But
So yeah, off camera, I got 7 more of these to do. So I'll probably do that as soon as we quit here, and hopefully we'll have this thing together by Friday. The heads are ready to bolt on, so
and
maybe
we'll
install this weekend.
Oh, I hope so. Be nice to hear it running by Sunday, wouldn't it? And we'll try to drop another video, which will be this one tonight. So,
All right.
thanks for tuning in, subscribing.
See y'all next time.
Yeah. See you. Thank you.